Have you ever woken up in the quiet hours of the night, heart racing, lungs gasping for air, unsure of what just happened? The room is dark, still, silent, but inside, your body is crying out for breath, as if it had forgotten how to breathe in. You're asleep, and in that moment, there's fear, confusion, perhaps even loneliness. You sit up, you try to calm yourself, maybe you open a window or reach for a glass of water, but the question lingers. Why is this happening? You're not alone. Many people, especially as they grow older, experience these strange midnight awakenings, struggling for breath without warning. It feels like your own body is betraying you while you're at your most vulnerable. But tonight, let's bring some light into the darkness. In this video, we'll gently explore the hidden causes of this nighttime breathlessness, what your body might be trying to tell you, and most importantly, what you can do to find peace and rest again. Because everyone deserves to sleep without fear. Let's begin. Number 1. The hidden reasons behind nighttime breathlessness. So, there you are, deep in sleep, perhaps dreaming about a holiday you never took, or that one chair in the living room that squeaks like it's trying to tell secrets. And then suddenly, bam, you're awake. Not because of a dream, not because the cat sat on your chest again, but because you can't quite breathe. Sounds familiar? You're not the only one. Nighttime breathlessness, or nocturnal dyspnea, if we want to sound clever at dinner parties, can sneak in quietly and leave you feeling frightened and frustrated. But let's hold off on panic and take it gentle. Look at some possible reasons why this might be happening. First up, acid reflux. Yes, the humble heartburn. When stomach acid climbs up the wrong way and reaches your throat while you're lying flat, it can trigger a coughing fit or even make you feel like you're choking. Isn't it charming how a slice of lasagna at dinner can haunt you at 2 a.m.? Then there's sleep apnea. That's when your breathing pauses during sleep, often without you realizing it. Your body jolts you awake just enough to start breathing again, but not enough to notice. Except now you're wide awake, slightly breathless, and wondering if someone pinched your oxygen. Next, let's talk about the heart. Conditions like heart failure can cause fluid buildup in the lungs when lying down, making breathing difficult at night. And no, it's not because your heart is broken from watching sad films. It's a physical issue that needs gentle attention. Asthma, COPD, and allergies also like to put on a midnight performance. The airways narrow, the lungs protest, and suddenly the room feels smaller than it actually is. And sometimes, dear one, the cause is as simple as the air being too dry, the pillow too flat, or a cold that didn't quite say goodbye. The body speaks in whispers. Nighttime breathlessness is not just a symptom. It's a little flag, a gentle one, perhaps, but not to be ignored. In the next part, we'll talk about how to listen to these whispers properly, how to track your symptoms without turning into a full-time worrier, and when it's time to have a heart-to-heart with your doctor. 4. Now breathe with me. Inhale, gently hold, and let it go. There. You're doing beautifully. Number 2. How to listen to your body without worrying yourself to pieces. All right, so your body has been trying to whisper to you at night, though it feels more like it's yelling into a megaphone sometimes. But now that we've peeked at the possible reasons behind that breathless awakening, the next step is learning how to listen without falling down the rabbit hole of panic or self-diagnosis. And no, you don't need to become a full-time detective with a medical degree and a magnifying glass. What you need is a bit of curiosity, a pinch of patience, and maybe a small notebook, yes, the old-fashioned kind. Start by jotting down when it happens. Is it always around the same time? After a late dinner? On cold nights? Does it follow a particularly stressful day? Sometimes, patterns appear where we least expect them, like socks vanishing after laundry. Next, ask, what does it feel like? Is your chest tight? Are you gasping? Is there coughing or wheezing? Any strange dreams beforehand? It might sound silly, but these little details are like breadcrumbs leading back to the cause. Don't forget to check your surroundings. 2. Is your bedroom too warm, too dry or full, of dust bunnies that have achieved sentience. Even things like pillow height or pet hogging half the bed can affect how you breathe at night. If you have a smartwatch or pulse oximeter, you can monitor your oxygen levels gently without turning into a robot, I promise. But if you don't, just noting how long it takes to feel normal again can already tell you something valuable. And here's the golden rule. If your breathlessness comes with chest pain, blue lips, dizziness, or if it gets worse over time, don't wait. Call your doctor or talk to someone you trust. You deserve to feel safe. Remember, writing things down is not being dramatic. It's being wise. Even Socrates would agree. An unexamined night is not worth the sleeplessness. Okay, maybe he didn't say that exactly, but you get the idea. In the final part, we'll explore small, kind changes you can make tonight without flipping your whole life upside down. That might just help you breathe easier and sleep more peacefully, because after all, nighttime should be for dreaming, not for gasping. Number 3. Simple steps to sleep more peacefully tonight. So now that we've gently peeked behind the curtain of nighttime breathlessness, and we've learned how to listen to our body like the wise old friend, let's talk about what we can actually do. And don't worry, this won't be a list of 47 impossible lifestyle changes. Just a few kind. Quiet habits you can try tonight. First, elevate your head. Sometimes all it takes is an extra pillow or a slightly raised bed to help keep your airways open. If you've ever tried sleeping flat on your back after a big meal, you'll understand why gravity can be both friend and foe. Second, watch your evening meals. Avoid heavy, spicy, or acidic foods close to bedtime. Yes, I know the chili con carne is calling your name, but maybe give it a miss after 7 p.m. Your lungs will thank you in the quiet hours. Third, stay gently active during the day. A bit of movement, a walk in the garden, some slow breathing exercises, even stretching can help the lungs stay in shape. The goal isn't to become an Olympic swimmer. Just give your body a reason to feel alive. Fourth, air quality matters. Dry air can irritate the lungs. Consider using a humidifier or even placing a bowl of water near the heater. And let's be honest, maybe today's the day to finally dust behind the bookshelf. Fifth, bedtime calm. Anxiety can tighten the chest just as much as illness. A quiet cup of chamomile tea, soft music, or simply sitting in stillness for a few minutes can remind your body you are safe, you are okay. And here's something important talk to someone, whether it's your doctor, a loved one, or even a support group. Breathlessness can feel lonely, but healing doesn't happen alone. You are not weak for needing rest. You are not fragile for waking up afraid. You are human, brave, and still breathing. That's already a victory. So tonight, tuck yourself in kindly. Prop your pillows. Let the body settle. And when the world gets quiet again, remind yourself, peace belongs to you too. Sleep well, dear one. The night is yours. If you've made it this far, thank you. Truly, from the bottom of my heart, you've taken the time to understand something that many people brush aside. And that says something beautiful about you. You care about your health, about your peace, about your sleep. Breathlessness at night may feel like a heavy visitor in the dark, but you've now learned that it can be understood. It can be managed. And you don't have to face it alone. Whether it's adjusting your pillow, changing your evening habits, or simply listening more kindly to what your body is trying to say. Every step you take is a small act of love. For your lungs, for your heart, for the version of you that deserves to wake up feeling safe, not startled. So tonight, if the silence feels a little too loud, or your breath a little too short, just remember, you are not broken. You are simply human, doing your best, and that is more than enough. If this video has helped you even just a little, please give it a like. Leave a comment to share your thoughts or experience. And don't forget to subscribe for more gentle, heartful content like this. And maybe, just maybe, share it with someone you love. You never know who might be silently struggling in the dark, wishing they understood what you now do. Together we can bring a little more breath, a little more rest, and a little more peace into the world. Thank you for being here. Take care of your beautiful self and sleep well tonight.